What's good, everybody? It's your boy CP. This is actually my second video, but it's really the pilot one. Y'all can go check the other one out. That one was dedicated to Kobe. You'll see why that was the first one and this the second one. But really, this the pilot. This really like the first one, my intro. I want to talk about, what the channel is going to be about, why I decided to do it, things like that, why it's taking so long to do. Just a quick little video just to say what's up to the people and let y'all know what y'all can expect here on my channel. So first and foremost, as you can see the name of the channel, Boss Up Your Life. I'm big on self-improvement. I realized that I've been on YouTube learning, being woke since I was like 19. And if you was asking what's my favorite hobby, I would have to say it's like watching YouTube, to be honest. And I've been watching guys for years. And I always said I'm going to be one of those, like I'm going to do it one day. And I always thought I was going to do it when I'm like really established, like I aspire to have like a lot of businesses, or not a couple businesses and things. I want to have the cash raking in. And I thought that, people would listen to me and stuff like that once I'm like that guy. And what I kind of realized the other day is that people will probably fuck with it more if like they see that I was a regular dude, and with my videos and like over time I keep doing this and things like that. They see the growth over the years and stuff like that. I feel like they might actually fuck with that story more than just this like perfect guy who's like got it all and figured it all out. I actually want people to see the glow, see the growth, see the struggles, the ups and downs, because that's what like I'm all about. Like that's what I'm big on, philosophy and stuff like that. The best compliment I feel like I've ever had is, hey, Carl, you should be a philosopher one day. And it's like, yeah, that's the goal, but I'm trying to do this. But really, I mean, I can do it now. The people I watch on YouTube and stuff like that, they're not anybody special a lot of times. They're just regular people just getting out info to the world, getting out good energy, getting out good information. And so why am I not doing the same? I'm actually like wasting my talents. I talk to people all the time. My friends been telling me for years, like, yo, you need to do it, you need to do it, you need to do it. Like, you like people like do it. And I'm just like, not yet. And the whole topic of my first video was about Kobe Bryant and how like, yo, you might not even have that. Who's to say? I just turned 27 last weekend. Who's to say that like I'm not going by like 32? So I have to, stop procrastinating and just get something out. I don't have to be perfect. It's all about progress. So, and that's what the channel is going to be about. It's all about progression. It's not about perfection. We always trying to increase ourselves. We always trying to get better, bigger, better, moving forward. That's why we are the best animal on the planet, because our ability to adapt. We're not the strongest. We're not the fastest. We're not the biggest. We can't swim in the water. It's a lot that we can't do, but what we can do is adapt. We can't fly, but we build airplanes. We can't swim, but we build boats and submarines and stuff like that. Like, we are the ultimate creature when it comes to building things and adapting. So I really want to put that energy out into the world, because I talk to a lot of people all the time, like one-on-one, and I have conversations like this, and it's like I'm helping. They really like feel like I'm helping them, and they come back, whenever something else is going on. And so with YouTube and stuff like that, with the internet, why not take advantage of being able to put this out to the world, not just helping people in my own individual circle, but also helping, people worldwide. Like, we can really do that in these times. And so I want to take advantage of the time period that I'm living in and, live it to the fullest, really reach my potential. And so that's what the channel is going to be about. Just a few things that I'm really going to key in on. There's going to be a lot more, but just some things that I really want to key in on the channel. Motivation, because somebody told me back, one of our fraternity brothers way back, he said that motivation, you need it daily. A lot of people say, oh, you don't need to be motivated. The best motivation comes from within. You need to be self-disciplined, which is true. I agree with that fully. But I also agree with the fact that, like, when you listen to a motivational speaker, or you leave a conference, or you leave church or something like that, you feel that pump. You're like, yeah, let's go. Like, yeah, like, you naturally feel that. We're humans. So, like, I think that you should watch something that inspires you daily, something that motivates you, preferably in the morning, because in your life, you're going to run into crazy stuff, situations, stressful stuff. But if you motivated and pumped, and you know why you're doing this, your ultimate goal is what you're trying to reach for, that shit is whatever. Like, we focus on bigger things. We're not going to let the small shit stop us. So with motivation, it's kind of like taking a bath. You need to do it daily. If you take a bath once a week, it ain't gonna work out too good. You can watch motivational stuff like that once a week, once a month, once a year, or never. You're not gonna be as pumped as you could be. Another thing I want to talk about with the channel and focus on is mindset. I'm big on mindset. I feel like that's why people always say like you're always happy. I never really see you down, never see you mad. And really it's because it's my mindset. I don't let things that are happening outside in the world affect what's going on in here. That's probably my biggest key to success is the fact that like I'm just resilient as fuck. Like no matter what, once I set a goal and stuff like that, I'm going to get it to it. And life is funny because the way I want to get to it is never like a straight linear path. That shit be like up, down, like that shit be crazy. But eventually I fucking land on what the fuck I wanted to do. And I look back and it's like, man, I did not expect it to take this long. I did not expect it to happen like this specifically. But if you really look at what I did, I eventually reached it. And so a lot of people, I feel like, more than not, don't have, to me, the supreme mindset to, like, whatever I put my mind to, I can do. Or, you know, outside things are going to happen. Some good things are going to happen. Some bad things going to happen. Some people going to treat you right. Some people going to do you wrong. But I try to focus on what's in my control in life. Another thing we're going to be talking about on this channel is health. Because I feel like health is wealth. Like they say, I feel like health is more important than wealth because you only get one body in this lifetime. Like they say, it is your temple, and I feel like it's very important that we take care of it. I feel like us as Americans, we really don't take care of it all. Like the statistics, they speak for themselves, and obesity rates and things like that. And then also like in the black community, I feel like this is one of our like biggest issues. We already have to deal with racism and, you know, this and that. Like I know all that, I'm very well aware that all that exists. But I'm big on focusing on what we can control, and I feel like health is one of our major problems in our community, especially with things like obesity and stuff like that, and then like the foods and stuff we eat, and like our culture, like the soul food and stuff like that. It's not really, you know, the best for us, and so I want to promote, you know, healthier living because, you know, we all about progress on this channel, bossing up our life in all aspects of life, and health being one of the best ones, the most important, because I don't care how rich you are, you can't buy health. You like get hurt and lose a leg, you can't buy a leg. You can get a prosthetic leg, but you'll never get your leg back. You mess around, you know, like kidney disease or something like that, messing up your kidney, something like that, from like, or your liver for too much alcohol and stuff like that. You can't buy a new kidney. So it's very important that we cherish what we do have and what we have been blessed with. Self-improvement is another one. That's going to be one of the main things. Of course, like I said, we always growing. There's no comparison to other people. No comparisons. It's all about us. Who we comparing ourselves to is who we were yesterday. If we kind of on the same level or below that level of that person, we're not living right. And you're going to feel like you're not living right. You're going to be depressed. You're going to feel kind of sad. You're going to feel like something's off. And I'm here to tell you that that's probably the thing. You're not doing enough. You know what you want to do in life, and you're not chasing it hard enough. And I've been there. I'm not perfect, and I have my ups and downs, you know. But we never giving up. We always striving. No matter what happens, no matter what ups and downs that come through, no matter what trials and tribulations, we always move forward. I think it's MLK. It's a quote. If you can't walk, then crawl. If you can't run, I messed up the quote. We're gonna have to edit that out. But anyway, always be moving forward. Also, we're going to talk about self-discipline. Self-discipline is probably the hardest key to success because we are emotional creatures. And so we like to do things based off of feeling. But when it comes to life and like getting shit done, a lot of times you're going to have to do a bunch of shit that you don't feel like doing to get to where you want to go. And so that whole concept of, you know, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life, I don't really believe in that shit. And so I want to kind of promote the thing of like, hard work, consistency, just striving, always moving forward no matter what. And to me, that's like the biggest key to success. We also gonna be talking about stuff like when black empowerment and stuff like that. I'm big on like black history and like, you know, understanding that we need to move forward, understanding that we do live in, you know, a racist society. I'm not saying that America is like the, you know, the worst country ever or whatever. I actually do like living here. I feel very blessed. I'm getting to y'all from my fucking iPhone, in my 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, my nice ass wooden bed, bed frame with a bookshelf and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I be living a life. You know, I'm not rich by any means. I'm trying to get there, but like, I do feel like I live a blessed life. But I do feel like, again, we need progress. It's not we need like it's evident that we need progress. And I feel like expecting the system that's oppressing us to help us like climb is just dumb, and it's not going to ever happen. Like we talk about like reparation and things. I do think that we deserve reparation. I hope we get them, you know, fingers crossed. But realistically speaking, I don't expect the system that, you know, has oppressed us, has done things like the war on drugs, has done things like, you know, burn down Black Wall Street. I don't expect that system to really like look out for me and my people. So what we gonna do is focus on ourselves and build ourselves up. I feel like that's the ultimate goal. And so we're gonna be talking about that as well. And then last but not least, and then I'll wrap up the video. I don't want to make this too long. It's just a pilot. But I really want to knock home the concept of that everything begins from within. Like everything starts within. Everything we ever need is within. We don't need anything outside of us to live a good life. And we don't need riches. We don't need money. We don't need really like other people, or, you know, that special girl that you think or whatever, or that special guy that you think or whatever. You don't need that to have a good life. You can just always be thankful for what you have, and, you know, just cherish what you do have. And you're always going to have things that you're striving for. I believe that if you're living life to the fullest and you're always growing, eventually when you die, there's going to be goals that you did not accomplish simply because we're always growing. So, but eventually, you know, God can call us up. You're going to have to check out. That's just a part of life. If you're born, you're going to have to die. But once again, like everything starts from within. We have to accept life for what it is, not for what we want it to be. Amor Fati, that's another thing we're going to be talking about. Friedrich Nietzsche, shout out to him, the great philosopher. But yeah, everything starts from within. We have all we need to succeed. Our minds can do much more than what we think they're capable of. Our bodies, we can train them to do much more than we think that we're capable of. And here on this channel, you know, I hope I bring out the greatness in somebody, even if it's just one person in the world. Hopefully it's a lot of y'all, but if it's just one person, this will be worth it. The Stoicism, I'm big on that. We're going to be talking about that as well. But they're big on journaling, and this is kind of like my video journaling, I guess. And so I hope that this channel brings out the best in me too. I can't be talking about bossing up your life and not really living that shit. So this will be motivation for myself as well and for the world. And I really like this because it's a way for me to leave my imprint on the world. These videos will be here long after I'm gone, and hopefully it can help people for centuries to come. But anyway, I don't want to hold y'all too long. We definitely got a lot more to talk about. This is just the beginning. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back.